Hello guys, welcome back to the Saving Berry Road to Glory career mode. We're back on my channel and it's episode 15 and we have a busy month ahead of us. Before we begin, just like to say thank you so much for joining me and for supporting my channel and obviously this series. Just to remind you that it is an interactive career mode, which means I'm accepting any feedback, so post that in the comments whenever you get the chance. Now, this episode is going to be mostly focused on completing March 2020. We start with a game against Wycombe away at Adams Park, and then we have a game in the derby against Rochdale at home at Gig Lane. Then we have two tricky games at Sunderland away at the Stadium of Light and Ipswich at home at Gig Lane. So a really difficult month ahead for us. Let's see how we get on, starting with Wycombe away. Some highlights to kick off this episode as we're at Adams Park to take on Wycombe, and it's going to be one of those wet and windy days. And the opening 12 minutes, you'll see here Atkinson feeds Moonbagner on the turn, shows his power and strength, but just can't get the accuracy as blazes his shot wide, and he knows that was a chance. The opening 30 or 40 minutes dominated by us, and you'll see Armenicus here after 27 minutes wins the ball back, and then Moonbagner plays Goslin through, who finds Armenicus, and that heavy touch allows Stockdale to come in and make a save. And then Yeboah, I think, is going to cross this in. And Armenicus again with a heavy touch allows them to get it clear. And then you'll see 35 minutes in, they throw the ball straight to Panos, who lashes his shot wide. You get the feeling that at this point in the game, it was going to be one of those games where everything was shot wide, everything was saved, they always had a man in the right position. One of those frustrating afternoons. Yeboah here makes a mockery of McCarthy, just goes by him like he's not there. Electric pace, as we saw from episode 14. Crosses it in, Goslin, and a wonderful stop by Stockdale again at the front post. And Armenicus can't take advantage of the space afforded to him. Dante probably get the boys in at half time. Keep pushing, doing what you're doing, because we'll get the goal, we'll get the breakthrough. And the danger is, of course, while it's 0-0, that they could sucker punch us. But the goal would come on 79 minutes. And what a goal, it was worth waiting for. Moonbagner into Atkinson, then to Goslin. Lovely vision, sets up Moonbagner. Thank you very much. What a finish that was. Probably the best team goal I've ever scored on FIFA 20. I've never scored a goal like that with any side. The vision and understanding and craftsmanship that went into this goal, and then the emphatic finish from Moonbagner, our top scorer, sits up nicely for him and he sticks his laces through it. And Dante obviously going to be pleased with that one on the touchline. All the team members getting involved, and you'll see here Faris Moonbagner, 79th minute goal, his 15th league goal. What a season he's having. And then we're not done. So 86 minutes, I'm thinking that Wycombe, they throw everything at us, and you'll see Smith on the turn, and a great save by Fabiani to push it round the post. They're piling all the men forward. I'm thinking, can we try and get a counter-attack on them and make sure of the result? But then back come Wycombe again, and they get a lucky bounce. Bloomfield's going to play it to Onyedinma, who spins his marker, and what a save by Fabiani again, preserving that clean sheet. This is a result that we definitely needed, and in the grand scheme of things, we're looking at 15th, and now suddenly we might even be looking at higher than that. We go into the Rochdale game, who are our rivals, with the rotation lineup, and on the back of that 1-0 win, it's up to the rotation boys on a foggy afternoon to make sure that we beat our rivals. And here you'll see we get off to a pretty impressive start, really. McDonald through ball to Lotori, and Lotori executes his pass, and you'll notice that Paulson, he stays wide here because he doesn't want to engage a tackle. Sends it to the 6-yard box, and how does Lotori not score that? You'll see it many times before where the computer will be in a position, they take a shot, your goalie saves, and then they stick in the rebound. And here it just comes back off the goalkeeper and cannons off Lotori to go out. And then, so unfortunate. You'll see the goal that we score. Sayich, wonderful tackle, plays a ball into Szoboszlai, but he's got no support. He's allowed to turn, and look at this through ball. He suckers in the defenders, 4 men around him, plays in Spasov, and you think he's going to score, right? You'd be right. He scores. Spasov, the Bulgarian hitman, scores again. He's making a name for himself here at Gig Lane. And what a finish this is. Smashes it low, doesn't give the goalie any chance. And few would bet against this gentleman making himself a regular starter in Season 2. And he's certainly giving Danzy some headaches. But for right now, he's going to celebrate because the rotation boys are doing a job. And then, just before half hour, McNulty gets a chance and Trowley makes a fantastic stop. The veteran goalie pushing it around the post. And then comes a spell, 2 minutes, 39th minute, a 2-minute spell where I'm marking up, I'm running round, basically like headless chickens. This is where DDA is in full effect. I wanted to include this in the highlights because you can just tell they're first to everything. They're almost running around like they've got 99 on everything. Even when I win the ball breaks to them, but they can't score the goal. And so I luckily managed to get away with that one. And then 60th minute, Szoboszlai, brilliant hold-up play. Plays in Spasov. I'm thinking this is 2-0. He probably should have squared it. A timid placement shot doesn't do well. And then 66th minute, back the other end. And Camps played in by Andrew. And a wonderful stop by the veteran goalkeeper, Trowley again. And you can see there, what a great save that is. And then just when we're looking for somebody to step up, the youngster Mark McDonald, look at this. Shades of Roy Keane as he goes flying in. But he wins the ball. Let's see that again. A superb tackle. McLaughlin looking to try and get a cross in. Boom. How'd you like that? Take a seat. A fantastic tackle. Well in, lad. Well in. And we take the spoils in the derby 1-0 going into the Sunderland game with it all to play for. Taking on Sunderland at the Stadium of Light for our next game. And as you can see, they won't be in League One for much longer, as they probably will be champions. We're in 15th. We've already got our target position. Can we hold on to it? They're the best defensive side in the league, so this is going to be a hard test for us. If anything, I just want to avoid getting smashed. Dobson. Lovely play from Dobson into Maguire, and that's a fantastic save by Fabiani early on. Couldn't wrap his foot all the way around it. Gooch retrieves the ball. We've just cleared it. Gooch. Oh, and there's a shot. Josh Scowen scores. 12 minutes in, and the Black Cats have the lead. Oh, he just gets away from Atkinson there. Demiroglu slides in, but Scowen's shot was accurate. He could see the danger, he just couldn't react quickly enough. Corner to Sunderland. 20 minutes in, it's Maguire to take it. Sends it in. Oh, and Lafferty scores. It's 2-0 to the Black Cats. And a horrendous start for Bury here for Neil Downs and his men. The cross comes in. Lafferty being marked by two defenders, Demiroglu and Rossi. But he outjumps them both. And that's a fine header into the bottom corner. Approaching half-time, they've given the ball away. Moonbagner on the turn. Danger here for Sunderland. Yeboah on his left. It's a good finish. And the Ghanaian scores. He's pulled a goal back. And the Stadium of Light can't believe what they've just saw. A momentary lapse in concentration. And the Ghanaian has made them pay. This guy is in fine form. Onto his favourite left foot, edge of the 6-yard box, head down, and smashes it in. Under pressure from the defender as well. Finished just inside the post. And now the score is 2-1. Danzy will be hoping to get into the players at half-time. Got to get the player just 2 minutes to go. That's his 7th league goal. Good save. Time added on to time added on here. Oh, and Lafferty scores. You know, I don't believe, again for the second consecutive episode, we're supposed to have 3 minutes added on. We're almost 5 minutes in. It's 4:43. Some extra Fergie time, I would think there. When are we going to get our extra time? Time added on to time added on. Lafferty scores again. A real threat from those set pieces. And we just can't mark him up. Half time we go down 3-1 to Sunderland. Lafferty's got 2. Long ball to Maguire out on the wing. He's already got 2 assists. Crosses it in. Oh, and Watmore pulls it down. Dobson scores. It's 4-1. And the score is getting embarrassing now. I said I wanted to avoid a hiding, but what a finish from Dobson that is. He lets the ball bounce and just opens up his body. Fabiani's got no chance there. And Dans can't believe it. Just got to avoid now conceding a 5th. It looks like we are going to concede a 5th. Oh, and Wyke sends that shot wide. Atkinson takes the ball wide. Can he get a cross in? He pulls it back to Spasov, who's on as a substitute. Spasov, the shot opens up. Oh, and he's lashed it over. At least he had an attempt. And rarely will we see a day like today where Neil Dance's men have been humbly put to the sword by 4-1. It's the heaviest defeat of the season, but it comes at promotion favourite Sunderland. And the Black Cats walk off happy with their spoils. And Bury left to lick their wounds ahead of the match against Ipswich at home next week. So this is the final match of today's episode. We're taking on Ipswich at Gig Lane. They beat us last time. We want to make sure that they don't beat us again. And obviously no repeat performance of the 4-1 demolition job Sunderland did to us in the last match. So the emphasis here is on the team playing a little bit more competitively. As you can see in the league table, Ipswich chasing those promotion zones. And we need to make sure, as Danzy shows there, that we put in a solid performance, avoid any more mistakes. Played in, and here's Nolan to Hughes, into Jackson, back to Nolan, and Jackson with an early chance. And the Tractor Boys have a 1-0 lead. It's Caden Jackson who opens the scoring. And the Gig Lane crowd are not happy with what they're seeing at the moment from their boys. Goslin, a restart and given away there to Norwood. Really poor possession play. They're just giving it away cheaply in there. No! What am I doing? What's going on here? They've scored again. Like, from the restart. I don't believe what I'm watching here. Goslin gave a cheap pass away and then Norwood in. It looks like the defender does enough. But it floats. It's Nolan's shot. How the hell's he scored that? Oh, not even Dancy can believe it. It's 2-0. Held up by Atkinson. Armenicus has the run. Armenicus cuts inside. Lovely spin move. Oh! How did he not score? I don't even know how he did that spin move. Lovely little drag back and... Oh. That should be 2-1. Into Hughes. Back to Bishop. Hughes again. Into Jackson. Oh, he was looking for his second, but Fabiani... The boys really have to wake up defensively here. This is a good team. And Caden Jackson causing us all sorts of trouble. Fabiani bails us out once again. Cross comes in from the corner. Headed away. That's better. Oh, lovely touch from Hughes. Brings it down. Not going to shoot. Crossed in by Bishop. Danger here. And Norwood has scored a third. And we haven't even played 25 minutes. And Ipswich are 3 goals up. And just as I was saying that we need to avoid a drubbing, we're well on the way to eclipsing that. That's better defensively. Atkinson is being fouled, but referee says play on. Goslin, he's going to go wide. 5 minutes to go till half time. Yeboah cuts inside. Yeboah into Goslin. Goslin into Moonbagner. A chance to pull one back. And he scores. Now the scoreline looks a little bit more respectable. The American Goslin, probably at fault for the second goal, makes up for it with an assist here. And Moonbagner the leading scorer of Bury, has smashed that in. Danzy says that's more like it. It gives my team talk a little bit more impetus going into the half-time. And that's his 16th league goal. 45 minutes, time about to blow up for first half. Yeboah into Thiago, into Atkinson. The shot opens up. Oh, and he's blazed it wide. Not the guy you really want at the end of that. And at half-time we go in 3-1 down, just like we did at the Stadium of Light. How are we going to respond in this second half? Well, avoid getting smashed again, I guess. That's a poor header away. And Goslin's going to intercept, and Moonbagner has a chance here. Goslin, he's going to look wide. That's a poor touch from Knudsen, and he goes down. Yeboah's got a chance here if he can square it. Yeboah to Goslin. It's 3-2. Suddenly we're back in the game. And Goslin scores. Yeboah did really well there. Just pulls it back, and Goslin smashes it into the top corner. And at this point in the game, 3-0 down, it's now 3-2. The next goal is crucial. McDonald into Yeboah. Only a few moments. And Yeboah! Oh, and it's a good save from Norris. Ipswich living dangerously. Long kick upfield. Moonbagner. Superb strength against Wilson. Sends him to the floor. Into Goslin. Moonbagner goes for the run again. And it's Moonbagner for the equaliser. Oh, but Knudsen did enough to put him off. That was a good chance. Neris cuts inside into Armenicus. That's a foul. Moonbagner. Oh, into Goslin. Suddenly there's a chance here. And a goal. It's Goslin. It's his second. Dial back home. Goslin has equalised. And it's 3-3. I would say it's game over, but we still have 30 minutes left to play. Absolutely incredible scenes. Lovely pass in. And Ipswich now all at sea. That is a superb finish from Goslin. I expected him to score at least 10 goals this year, and he hasn't been able to score as much, but he's definitely been a good playmaker for us, and he's equalised here at a valuable time for us. Back come Ipswich. Hughes into Edwards. Oh, he's put the defender on the ground. Oh, and Thiago. Wonderful interception, a wonderful block. As we get the ball clear. Back come Ipswich. They're looking for that fourth goal. Bishop into Jackson, who's been a danger. Oh, and a good save from Fabiani. This game's had it all. Into Keane. Mark up. Oh, well in from Rossi. Well in, lad. And now a chance to break. Time running out. It's the 88th minute. Crookside. Can he pick the right pass? He's found Paulson on the right, who feeds in Moonbagner. No! No! Oh my God! It's 4-3. What a game! This is going to be a game that goes down in history. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Faris Moonbagner with his second of the game, and it's 4-3. We've gone from 3-0 down to lead Ipswich 4-3. If we can do this to Ipswich, we can do this to anyone. Absolutely unbelievable. And Danzy was determined to not have a repeat of last week's game against Sunderland. That is his 17th goal. And that is it. Full-time whistle on the 89th minute. Faris Moonbagner. And look at what it means. A pulsating 7-goal game. 4-3. And I'll probably never see anything like this again on Gig Lane's pitch. This is going to take some beating. Probably game of the season for me. Especially after the Sunderland game. Guys, get your comments in below. Let me know what you think. I'm going to have to go and have something to calm myself down, I think. a phenomenal finish to the end of episode 15. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as me. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to share it. Remember, sharing is caring. Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're on, just share it and let friends know. This is a really enjoyable series, and I enjoy creating this content for you guys. If you're new around here, please don't forget to subscribe to support me, and don't forget it's an interactive career mode as well, so just pop some comments down below and let me know what you like. Episode 16 will be on Monday the 22nd, same time, same place. I'll see you guys there. This is Alad signing off.